Hey everybody, how's it going? This is not my Angels of Fury captain for Blood in the Void. Like I said, I would be painting him up first, then the Timberwolf. I have been painting him up. I have made good progress on him. He's, I think, almost done. But I got some inspiration to do the Timberwolf and actually paint it up. I went to Camo Specs, if you Google search it or something. Reaver Hobbies mentioned it in the comment section of one of my Battletech videos. And I've actually been there, I think a few years ago. I just forgot about the site, so thanks for reminding me on that. It has pretty much paint schemes up for almost all the factions in Battletech, I think, if not all of them. I don't really know. But the Alpha Galaxy, assuming it's correct, was what I went with, which is what you see here. And before I talk about it, just to give you a sense of scale, in case you've never really seen a Battletech miniature up close, these things represent mechs that are really tall. Basically, I forget how tall they say they were, 30 meters, I think? I forget. They're tall. Maybe 30 meters is too much, I don't remember. But this is a Space Marine from 40k. As you can see, the scale, well, the base for the Space Marine is a little bit higher up. It's not by much, and you can see it's as tall as a Space Marine, so it's small. I would say for what they're representing, it's a smaller scale. It's the same, I guess, scale in terms of millimeters that 40k is, but they're not that big of mechs. In fact, I don't think you can get the big like mechs I believe Armorcast used to make. I wish I could, because those are really cool. I didn't give you a scale. This is a small squat Nova. This guy is a little bit taller than a Nova. So, anyway, the color scheme for the Alpha Galaxy is a light gray with Jaguar spots. So I looked up Jaguar spots on Google Images just to see how the spots form on a Jaguar. And it's different apparently from a leopard and from a cheetah. Not that that really matters, but I was looking at what it would look like to do. And I went ahead and tried to emulate that with the spots on the mech, because only the top half of the mech gets Jaguar spots on it. And what I did was a Fortress Gray base coat. So it was a darker gray you saw in the previous video of the Timberwolf, but I went ahead and rebased over that with Fortress Gray. Then I went ahead with Adeptus Battle Gray for the spots itself, doing teeny spots here and there. Then I took Chaos Black and outlined the spots, edged the spots if you will, in Chaos Black, but I didn't do it fully. If you look at Jaguar spots, you do an image search of that, they're not fully enclosed in the dark. The spot isn't fully enclosed in the black outline. Pretty much, it's sometimes it's partially enclosed. Sometimes it's very like almost full. Sometimes it's part of the top of the spots covered and part of the bottom spots covered, but the middle between the two isn't. Stuff like that I went with. And that's how I tried to do it. So not all the Adeptus Battle Gray is covered, or not covered, but outlined by the black. And because it's just the top half, it was just a test run. I did it on them. I'm happy with the results. It's different from what I normally do. For the cockpit, I just did Shadow Gray. I didn't know what to do for the cockpit. And then the metallic details, very few metallic details, are Bolka metal, and then the red, I believe, is Scab Red or something like that for the missile pod areas. My voice sounded weird there. Anyway, so that's what I did. And then once I got all the colors down, I did a watered down Badab Black wash over the entire model to kind of tie it all together a bit, tone it down just a little bit, and I'm happy with that result. Then, actually not before, ooh, what am I trying to say here? My brain just stopped. For the base, which I did before I started really painting them up, I had problems with the flock sticking to the base. I used PVA glue, and at least with the old pewter managers, I don't know about the ones that Iron Wind puts out, but the old pewter managers have a pewter base, and the pewter base does not hold PVA glue like at all. So I think next guy I do, I'm going to use a super glue to do the flock on the base, and that should be okay. So I put some static grass down stuff just to make it look kind of a plainsy area, and just give some the base some pep, if you will. Then I experimented with some weathering powders. I took black soot weather weathering powders and dark earth weathering powders. I applied the black soot on the missile pods to make it kind of look like he's fired his missiles before, and then on his feet to make it look like he's been out in the field and not just fresh off the factory. I gave him some weathering powder there in terms of in the scope and the style of dark earth, I guess. I don't know what word to use, but that's what I did there. It's a little high up, the weathering, but I imagined, maybe some dust storms or clouds being kicked up by the battle or by just the marching would over time have that accumulation on the legs. So I just wanted to have a weathered, in the field type of look and not a parade ground look. So that's my Timberwolf Prime for the Smoked Jaguars. If anybody knows how I can get decals, I would love to hear, because Fighting Piranha, or whatever they're called, I contacted them actually like a year ago when I was thinking about getting Smoked Jaguar decals just to have them. But I've never heard from them when I contacted them. I don't know if they have a different email that's on their website, or if they're out of business and the website's still up. I don't know. But it would be great to get some Smoked Jaguar decals to put on this mech to really make it obviously Smoked Jaguar. But that's it. I don't know when I'm painting up my other mechs. I'm going to finish up the Angels of Fury guy, and then we'll see what I'm going to do from there. So just thought I'd show you this guy. And until next time, take it easy.